All things overlanding here. On today's special bonus episode, I just wanted to give you a quick walk around of my studio and kind of show you my studio and show you kind of how I built it and what it's comprised of. A couple of people have asked recently, like, oh, I like your wood wall. How'd you do that? Is it a wall in your house or what is it? So I'm going to kind of give you guys a behind the scenes look at what exactly it is. One of the cool features that I like about my studio is I'm a big smart home guy. A lot of the stuff in my house is hooked up to smart home stuff. So Alexa, studio on. So I hooked up all my lights, everything that's in the studio runs through a smart plug and actually is voice activated. So I can turn it on and it will actually turn on all the studio stuff. Another thing that I'm working on right now is taking a second plug upstairs and syncing it with a sign that says recording and making that be part of this grouping so that when I'm recording, I can say, studio on, and it'll turn on a light upstairs that tells my wife and kids, keep it down and don't come down screaming and yelling at me because I'm recording. So anyways, that's just kind of stuff to come. Kind of a cool little tidbit about the studio. But right now I'm going to show you, I got a little bored the other night and I flew the drone around to kind of show you a little bit. So now we're going to jump right into it. I'm going to show you what actually comprises the studio. Enjoy. So you're going to notice, and part of the reason I wanted to do this was because I actually find it kind of funny. In the gear reviews and in the vlog, I try to make it look as professional as possible and, kind of like a pallet wood wall, which it kind of is, but what you'll notice here is it is actually an old box spring that I have taken pallet wood and affixed to because I didn't want to permanently mount it to the wall. And then I've got a couple of arms over here that, one of which I've made a way to attach a backlight to, and then the other one holds up a mount for my phone, which is my main sort of camera that I use when I'm filming. I put it on the arms so that it wouldn't shake as much because I tend to put my arms on the table a lot, which is, my fault. But then behind it, I built a little shelf, and I've just kind of got all my camera gear charging up there. You can see the little splitter running down the side there where I charge everything from. But as you can see there, it is basically just the corner of my basement with a box spring back behind the desk. And that's it. That's how fancy it is. I kind of appreciate that in the videos I feel like it looks pretty good, but it's actually a piece of crap, being honest. So I thought that was kind of funny, and I wanted to show you guys. Obviously, I've got a bunch of tripods. I do a bunch of different angles and things as I'm filming. Some of my audio cables and electronics all run back through the wall there. And then that box in front of me is actually sort of a sound deadening box to keep all the ambient noise out when I'm recording. So the mic sits in there. So yeah, but you can see it's just basically a box spring with some wood stuck on it. So I have to be very careful with the angles that I choose when I'm recording. All right, guys, so as you saw in that quick little video, the studio is actually just a bed spring, box springs, with some actual pallet wood. I actually took some pallets that I had and just cut them up and screwed them into the thing and built it into a wall. So as you can see, I think it looks somewhat nice. It looks nicer than just a plain wall. If you've watched some of my awful early videos, you've seen that plain wall and it's just awful and boring and the lighting was terrible. So, in the last 6 months or so since I started actually really working on the channel, I feel like I've grown a lot. I feel like I've learned a lot. I still have a ton of stuff that I can learn, but I'm enjoying it. So I hope you guys are enjoying it too. And I hope you guys enjoyed that walk around of the studio. I know it's a little bit of outside of the norm, but I thought some of you folks that have been around for a while might be interested to see that. So hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel and you're just checking this out, feel free to shoot me any messages if you have any questions about it or comment down below. If you're interested in overlanding, camping, gear reviews, vehicle modifications, Nissan Xteras, do-it-yourself rooftop tents, anything like that, feel free to click the subscribe button and the bell to be notified when a new video comes out. I'd love to have you guys as a subscriber. So thanks again for stopping by, and we'll be back here on Thursday with another normal 3-minute Thursday, which will probably be 12 minutes, but we'll see you then. Take care.